So here are still some old buildings left, but I assume they will also destroy them in the next several years, and you will also see skyscrapers on this place. I have a vlogger's emergency. My gimbal doesn't work because there are some screws loosened, so it will not stabilize as it should be. So now I have to find a shop where I can get a screwdriver to fix it. Yeah, unfortunately, or luckily, I know where to get stuff here in the city, and hopefully the place I have in mind will fix my problem. We made it now to the Buy Now electronics market, and I hope I can find some screwdrivers here. So I have found a screwdriver which could fix my gimbal. So I will buy the set so they can do it next time. So when you need any electronic stuff or also some spare parts to repair something, Buy Now is the place to go to in Hangzhou. I got my screwdriver, a whole set of screwdrivers for just 30 yuan. So it's also very cheap. So we are now in Binjiang district here in Hangzhou. It's one of the newer districts here, and they have a bookstore which has an interesting architecture. You can see already some parts of it here, and yeah, we want to visit it and check out how it looks from inside. I'm walking now around Binjiang district, and unlike the city center, there are not many people here, so it's not very crowded. And like the library, there's also some interesting architecture going on outside. So for example, this building looks very interesting with the shape and also the hole in it, and just next to it also this other building. Unfortunately, I don't know what exactly the buildings are. I just know that in this one there are some shops downstairs, but I assume that there are some offices upstairs. But I'm not sure what this building is about. The area is quite nice, but like I told you, not many people here. And yeah. To find some interesting places, at the moment I have to walk around. I don't know exactly where to go, and while I'm walking I will film and do some pictures of the interesting things I see, and I will show you guys. Then let's continue to walk around Binjiang. Okay, I now walked around the yellow building, and it says it's the Hangzhou Low Carbon Science and Technology Museum. Interesting. So if you want to learn something about low carbon, come here. I will not go inside because I'm not sure what I can expect there. I will just continue to explore Binjiang. As it's so warm and I don't want to walk and want to explore more, I will get myself a bicycle. And this fast you can get a bicycle here in Hangzhou. Very convenient. So, see you on the bicycle. What's really nice here in Binjiang, they have here along the river these blue tracks for runners, these red tracks for bikers, so that you can run or ride your bike along the river. But like I already explained before, there are almost no people, so I have the lane just for me. So let's go on a ride here on the red bike lane. So like you see, there's nobody overtaking me, nobody in front of me, nobody honking and me to leave the side. So yeah, it's quite comfortable ride. About this bridge, it has 2 stories, so there are cars driving on one layer and also on the other layer below. I can't remember if I've seen something like this before. Riding the bicycle makes the hot temperatures a little bit more comfortable due to the wind you have when you're riding the bicycle, which I don't have when I walk, because I don't walk this fast. I wasn't so satisfied with the air pressure of my bike, so I just went to another station and brought it back. Sorry. And now I have to search for another bike which has enough air pressure in the front tire, and this one looks good. So just put the card here, remove the bike, and the ride can continue. The new bike feels so much better, so with pressure in the tires it's much more fun to ride a bike. Okay, now we have to wait for the countdown, and then in 3, 2, 1 it's green, and then we continue. So now we are back on track and can continue our ride through Binjiang. Or yeah, it's not through Binjiang. I'm just riding along the river, so you can't see it at the moment. But the buildings you see far away, they are on the other side of the river. So the river is between. So I'm still riding along the river. Now it's possible to see the river again, much nicer. I'm still on my bicycle tour in Binjiang, and as you can see I'm sweating a lot because it's 32 degrees and also very, very humid. So yeah, it feels much hotter. I just stopped here at a small supermarket and bought something to drink because I've run out of water, and then I will continue and show you Binjiang. A lot of Binjiang is still under construction, so like here and all of the other parts in Binjiang, you will find that there are construction sites everywhere. So Binjiang will also change in the next few years, and I'm curious how it will look 10 years from now when everything is finished. I've now decided to take a different road back, which is more through the city, so it's not as nice as the way on the river, but also interesting to see what's happening here in the city. I found something interesting here. Over there you see still some of the old buildings which have been here in Binjiang before all the skyscrapers have been built. So here are still some old buildings left, but I assume they will also destroy them in the next several years, and you will also see skyscrapers on this place, because here are already the homes for the construction workers. So also behind the buildings there's already some construction going on, and I assume they will not leave the old buildings here. So next time when I will be here, they will be gone. I now went out to the city center again and went to this place, and this is called White Horse Lake. And yeah, like other parts of this part of the city, there are also no people at all. So when you want to come here, now it's the best time. You can enjoy beautiful scenery, also some interesting architecture also over there, and nice bridges, nice parks, trees, some nice water. So if you want to go for a walk at the beautiful lake and you don't want to have the big crowds like on West Lake, the White Horse Lake would be an alternative. I've now returned my bike somewhere in the city, so now I will search for a bus which will bring me back where I left off. So good luck that there will be a bus from here. I've got in the bus and it will bring me back to the subway station where I started off initially today. So I don't have to change buses or have to walk anymore, and it's air conditioned. Perfect. So I'm just at hair salon where I have to pick up my wife, who's already here for several hours to do her hair. How can it take so long to cut hair? When I go to the barbershop, it takes maybe 15 minutes, it's over, but she spent the whole afternoon here. We already have 7:30 at night and it's dark outside and she is still here. So maybe another half an hour and we are good to go. So when you're wondering why you just saw me going around Binjiang in the afternoon, this is the reason. My wife was here and is still here. In the meantime, I have been back to the hotel, had a shower, changed clothes like you see, and yeah, also relaxed for I think 2 or 3 hours at the hotel. Now I came back to the other side of the city where this hairdresser is and pick her up, but she's still not ready. So it seems this hairdresser is something like a premium experience, because when I just wait, got something to drink and fruit, and they just brought my wife some warm food because she's already sitting here for several hours. But yeah, she didn't ask for it, so they brought it to all of the other customers. And she told me she also got a massage, not only on the head but also on the shoulders. So yeah, it's something which I think is not normal for like I know it from Germany, or also like my wife know it from Germany. Yeah, it's some special experience, but I expect that it will be also quite expensive. So this is how it looks like at night at Binjiang. So here they light up a lot of buildings, and when you look on the other side, also very beautiful. If you remember, maybe last year I showed you a skyline show from Hangzhou. It was actually from the Binjiang side, and it was over there. And yeah, if you want to see it, I think from here it's not a good point, but from the place where I've been last year, you can see also the show. But also, like I told you last year, you can't hear the music from there. So better you be on the other side to be close. But I think from here also the view is pretty good to see all of the buildings lit up. So both districts, this one over there where it's more financial, and also here where they build up, yeah, a whole new city basically. It's very interesting, especially also, yeah, like you see here at night when they light up the buildings. So there's a lot of things to discover, a lot of things to see. So when you come to Hangzhou, not just go to the West Lake and all of the famous spots, also go to the new districts, because there's a lot of things, yeah, to see. Yeah, this was the short introduction to the Binjiang district. I didn't see a lot. I didn't prepare. I just, yeah, rode my bicycle like you saw in the video, yeah, to show you around and, yeah, discover if there's something interesting. And there's still a lot of things to find which I didn't show you. So when you come here, yeah, well, maybe also take a bicycle, then you can see more and, yeah, discover Binjiang.